Hendrick.
I know. I watched the game.
You didn't watch that game.
I watched the game.
Hendrick lost.
No,
his rating
if you say he lost, I don't go with you.
Coach, let me tell you. If you look at
it, I don't go with you.
You see that he lost. If you check his stat and everything, you see.
I'm saying that. If you say he lost, I don't go with you. Say he had a. Just say balls were not reaching him. What does Arsenal actually need more? Is it the Champions League or the EPL?
Collabo, both.
Football Banter.
So, talking about the Champions League, I'm beginning to enjoy the format of the Champions League compared to the way it was before. I think this twist is actually making it more interesting because a lot of teams that would ordinarily not have the chance to meet each other are getting to meet each other, and it's making it more interesting and more elaborate. I'm not going to push this now to Man U fans because they are not in the Champions League.
They don't really understand.
They don't understand what we're talking about. You understand? and I'm sure they don't even understand what the format looks like.
We are playing the Europa League.
No, you don't understand.
You still don't understand it because if you look at your
so if
where you are in the table,
what will not say about a Chelsea fan?
Okay.
People don't understand.
At least we are
No, they don't understand because where they are in their own table.
We are talking about the Champions League, the Europa League,
cricket.
and then the Conference League.
Okay.
That's what we are talking about.
No. Hold on.
Okay.
Don't try to act like you are better than Chelsea because you are not in the Champions League.
They are not even better than us.
No. Hold on.
Just hold on.
You are not in the Champions League. They are not in the Champions League. You are not better than them. So just calm down.
Yeah.
So we're talking about the format of the Champions League and Kochi, what do you think about the matches? Match day 3 or match day 2?
What do you actually think about the new Champions League format? What does it bring?
Because before you go in, because we are seeing teams like Aston Villa,
A lot of shocking.
they are moving up the table, and we are seeing, so maybe the regular guys would expect normally to top the table and stack
like
on the top.
You
understand?
See, there's something about this new format that. It's a new format, and most of those big guns of the Champions League are trying to adapt themselves to the format. It's not who grabs the early points, though it's important to grab the early points. Listen to me.
Okay.
It's important to grab the early points, but you have to understand that it's not like it were before that you have to play. If I'm playing Ebuka, I'll play Ebuka at Ebuka's home and Ebuka will come and play me in my home.
You know that you can get
if I lose 2-0 in Ebuka's home, I'll come to my home, I'll beat him 4-0, and definitely I'll have an edge.
Is that not why getting early points is important?
That's why I'm saying that getting early point is important. Okay. Now I'll come to where getting early point, you must stick to that, because now it's just most of the teams that are winning. You understand? Either they win at home. You understand? Or they get a draw away. Okay. You understand? And why I'm saying this is because those small teams, like I always say in football, the bigger teams, those going for Champions League, their physical preparation is quite different. Now, the bigger team that has been used to the Champions League, their preparation is quite different. They prepare on a long-term endurance. Okay. They prepare on a long-term endurance. Whereas these guys, because they know they are going in for the Champions League money, there's no more first round that if you cross, they're going to give you something. Now, you must be on that table, on top of that table, you understand? So that you can earn. You understand? Because now, they'll separate the boys. Sooner or later, they'll separate the boys from the men. And the men will continue. So, and that's when you find those who are even topping, they have the opportunity to top. That's why I said the bigger clubs are facing it difficult. Like Madrid, for example, you can't imagine that.
No, hold on, coach.
No, I'm coming.
Okay,
I'm coming.
Ahead.
Like Madrid, like Bayern, like Barcelona, they've all lost one game. You understand? Okay. But that doesn't mean that we should keep them aside because of a certain Aston Villa who've won their 2 games, beating even Bayern. Or that doesn't mean that you should look at a Lille that won a Madrid 1-0, or you should look at a Monaco, you understand, that won Barcelona. Yeah. You understand? So it's still open, and each of them have games, they still have games to play. Like I said, most of the bigger teams now are suffering from their preparation.
Okay, hold on, coach.
The preseason preparation.
Hold on, coach.
It's still heavy on them.
Hold on, coach. I really admire how you approach these things diplomatically, and it's really it's admirable. But I want to ask a question. How many games for this first round? How many games is each team supposed to play?
I think each team is supposed to play 4 away and 4 home.
Yeah, that's
So 8 games.
So that's 8 games.
Yeah.
Out of 8 games, we have 2 out.
Yep.
So we have 6
6
more to go. Good. Now, you said something about your team preparing long and team preparing short. The lower teams want to quickly get the Champions League money and all that. I think that's kind of a weak excuse for wanting to make excuse for Madrid losing. Hold on. Not saying that Madrid losing it's like, an anomaly or something because Barca lost and Bayern lost. No. We're talking about looking at Madrid now. We understand the pride that comes with Madrid, especially with the fans, Champions League and all that. And their claim, and they're sticking their claim as the best in the world and the Europe and everything. So you agree with me that Madrid's losing is on a different scale compared to when Barca loses and when Bayern loses.
Like I will tell you guys, Madrid, in a game of football, it can go either way. I've always said this. There's no small club now. I'm coming.
You've always presented Madrid as
Madrid still remain the supreme club when it comes to football.
Okay.
But that notwithstanding, I will tell you again categorically that my club did not do well during the last Champions League meetings with Lille.
That's why
like I said, Ancelotti should learn to keep these big boys on the bench.
Coach, before you explode.
And I say it, and I will keep saying it again.
Before you explode, hold on.
Yeah.
Everyone on this table, we agree with me that it takes a club not to do well to lose a match.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
So, coach, I don't. You are coming with some defensive tactics. I'm not
defending. I'm telling you what. I'm not defending. I'm telling you what my club is doing. My club played. See. Like I always say, the taste of the pudding is in the eating. You can play fantastically well, but at the end of the day, is a result. You can't compare Lille with Madrid. Never in the history of football.
Okay.
But Lille happened to win their match at home, and it was from a penalty spot, which is a goal, and I accept the defeat. Why I accept the defeat? And I'm telling you why the defeat came. The defeat came because the big boys will spend money on them. Like Mbappe, you understand, who just came in.
Coach,
he's not doing his job. Look like last season. Mbappe wasn't in our team. We're doing well. And let me tell you something. Mbappe is not a striker. That's why I'm telling Ancelotti. Hold on, let me come. That's why I'm telling Ancelotti to review his tactic, because one, you cannot go for a striker like Hendrik, and Hendrik is on the bench in the Champions where he's a pro striker. His role is to strike. Hold on. I'm coming. He started the match. I'm just talking about everything. Okay. And then you keep him on the bench. Now the confidence that he's supposed to come in with the team, the ginger and everything, he's losing. So you bring him today, tomorrow you keep him. You bring him tomorrow you keep him. Why? Because of a certain Mbappe that he's a star boy or that. No. You go for result. Every manager goes for result, because without result, you are no manager. So what I'm saying is, Hendrik, when he came, you saw the first 3 games that he played in the league, he scored. He came in from back and he scored. Now, you kept him again. At one point in time, you lose your morale.
Now, coach,
you lose that ginger. Coach,
hold on.
He's a human being.
Coach, hold on. Hold on.
Finish.
I want to put it to you that if you were the helm of affairs of Madrid right now, you will not bench Mbappe.
Guy, let me tell you something. Mbappe being on the bench is still part of the game.
You cannot.
No, let me land. I'm talking about how it works. Football works this way. You carry 18 players to a game, okay? And there's a star boy who is on the bench. That doesn't mean he's not going to come in. People are going to come to watch the match because the star boy is in the team. You play the game, and when it's time to bring him in, you bring him in.
Coach, let me ask you this question.
Why you keep him on the bench? Why you keep him on the bench is
coach,
to ring something.
I disagree with you.
When Mbappe came, Mbappe did not sit on the bench.
Coach.
Every game he started, right?
Coach.
The performance wasn't there.
Coach.
So as a coach, it means there's something. Now, he has all the confidence because perhaps he signed in his signature, in his contract, he signed that he's going to be on the top spot. It means he starts every game. That's it. But now as a coach, you can review that. Because at the end of it, if you don't give results, the management will put you
Coach.
Now look.
Now look.
Coach,
okay, go ahead.
This league format, yes. I've seen it in almost all the leagues when the best teams actually come back and win the league format. This Champions League is a league format. Yes, the so-called small clubs are the ones topping, and then the big guns are down. We can actually see it. My team is also down. I want them to come up. We can actually see them later come up. But let's not forget the fact. Let's not use that. That one is your home league. Even in the home
you have
leagues,
to
there are
play
sometimes in the
over
home
30
league.
That's not even a home league. Because home
Even
league
the time.
is home and away.
Even the
But
time you have
this
to
one,
play-
you play one person
it's still
and
the
you're
same
done.
thing. You see, you are still playing some home games. You have to play away games. You say you have the same number of home games and the same number of away games. Just like the home league.
But this one is not the same. You don't need the person.
It's not by the club. It's not by the club you
This
face.
Champions League format.
You don't need to
correct it from the league games.
Let's make this point.
There's a difference. No, I know. There's a difference in league games and the Champions League now.
Coach, let me tell you why that is not compulsory, because there's no head-to-head rule on the table. So you can't use it, because you can't say, okay, because I not go to person home, and because of that, if the person not come to my home, because of that now, it's up to me. No, it's not because of that.
Yeah.
There's no head-to-head rule. It's based on your goals you have scored and the matches that you have won, your points. You get. So the thing is, it's a league format. We have seen it in leagues, even in your local leagues, that is everybody leagues in their respective league, England, Spain, and so on. That a team can start well and end well like that. We have seen it.
Yeah.
So you don't have to just. So it's a league format. You have to go for every game. You have to make sure you gather your points. You have to make sure you win. Every point matters
But
a lot.
I can bet you that the teams that are on top, the first two teams that are on top, or three teams that are on top, they will not finish on top.
Why do you think so?
They might not finish.
Let me tell you something.
They will not finish on top.
He said they will.
I said they may not finish on top. Sorry, if I said will, sorry. They may not finish on top.
Okay.
And I'll give you reasons why I feel or why I know that they may not end up on top.
All right, go ahead.
One, if you look at Dortmund, they don't have a good bench.
Yeah, they're not consistent.
If you look at Aston Villa, they don't have a good bench. You understand? Dortmund is giving everything for the Champions League. But I bet you they don't have a good bench. And to win the Champions League, to play all this tournament, all the competition, domestic league, Champions League, blah, 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 cup and everything, you need to have a good bench. That's where I still give credit to my team.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now,
Hold on,
okay,
coach.
fine and good. Look, I don't care. Magic can go on top the table. Everybody will still go to 16 people now. Go to round of 16. You understand? I just want my club to qualify.
That's it. That's it.
Your club to qualify.
To qualify. Yes.
No.
This Champions League might actually be a shocker for Madrid.
It might be a shocker.
No.
Look,
If you say that,
might.
I don't even go with that conditional statement. I don't even go with it. Madrid is going to be in the first 16. Just take it or leave it.
No.
You come here and you bear with me.
Madrid will be in the first.
I have the formula at hand.
Yes. Okay. No, that was.
You can say you. No, I don't mean the formula. I don't mean the formula.
Group stage. You can calculate your point.
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something.
And actually get it.
Let me tell you
You
something.
already know.
Let me tell you something. Let me give you one instance how we prepare for the season. The Champions League, like this new format. Ancelotti takes the boys to the dressing room. They bring a board. He draws everything. Okay, this is the game. What does it take for us to be in the top 16?
Okay.
They do the mathematics. Bam. Okay. So if we win every match, we're going to be there. Yeah. But what if we don't? So what are they? So everything has been drawn. So that's why I'm telling you that.
Okay, so
we have everything at hand.
Only Madrid do the drawing.
Other teams, I don't know about other teams. I don't know about other teams. I don't know about other teams. I'm talking about my team. If your team is doing so, then you bring it on the table.
Wait.
You can't talk for my team.
Let me coach. Okay, so that is, by the way. Now, he also said Ancelotti played. He should bench the star boy. He should bench the star boy.
I wanted to ask him a question.
Mbappe did not start. Mbappe just came back from injury. He was not 100% fit.
No, he was not even supposed to be there.
It was not okay.
He's not supposed to be there. That's my problem.
Okay.
He's not even supposed to go for that match.
No problem.
What injury that
He
you have?
started Hendrick. He started Hendrick.
I know. I watched the game.
Did you watch that game?
I watched the game.
Hendrick lost.
No,
his rating.
If you say he lost, I don't go with you.
Coach, let me tell you. If you look at it, if you watch the match, you see that he lost. If you check his stat and everything, you see.
I'm saying that. If you say he lost, I don't go with you. Say he had a. Just say balls were not reaching him.
No.
He lost now.
No. Don't say he lost. Because the few balls that he had, he made use of it. And why did it happen? Because I keep saying, the more you keep a player on the bench, the more the player loses his ginger.
Look, coach, there's no way.
It's normal.
See, this is a mistake that Madrid fans are always having.
Coach.
That was how they were saying. Some Madrid fans were saying Hendrick is better than Yamal. That is another argument for another day.
I don't know about that. I've never heard about that.
So Madrid fans said this actually. I've not heard you.
You are talking about me.
No. I'm saying about Madrid. I'm talking about Madrid.
Maybe yeah.
So they're saying Hendrick could have started. Coach, let me tell you, the best thing for Ancelotti could have to have done was not to even play Hendrick to start.
He should have
started Rodrigo. Not
And
Endrick.
should
You
have
can't tell me
come
that
out.
Endrick will come after. Let me finish before you tell me something. So he said, look, Endrick played that game till when they removed him. Yeah, he starts 5.8. He want star boy, first class upper. He did like GPA 5.8.
What be that?
Endrick, nothing. He could not play anything. Nothing. And that same Endrick, I don't even know why they started him. Could have started Rodrigo because number one, look at what Endrick did before that game against Atletico Madrid. Bellingham was at your shoulder, running. There was only one defender of Atletico Madrid. Bellingham was there. Wait for him to either make the run, then you use him as a dummy and go and be free and go and score. Or you give him the ball to go and finish. Endrick, look at the far place that want to shoot ball against what is Atletico Madrid goal? All black.
John Oblak.
The best goalkeeper, all black.
If you can vividly remember, I said it here in the past episode that my team is suffering from individuality. And I said it here and I'll still say it again. Because now, that thing is becoming unbecoming. And that's why I'm saying that Ancelotti should go back to his tactical drawing board.
Do you think
what can be done?
Coach, do you think
if not, this thing will overshadow him.
All this thing.
It's but normal.
I've been saying is all this thing excuse.
Okay, now see.
I'm not giving excuses. I'm talking about
this
the
kind
best
of players and you still be saying you want to be going back to the drawing board.
Yeah, he has to.
Before you got all those players, that means you have been drawing the board.
Listen to me.
You have been drawing the you know what you want to do before you get all those players. You now want to go back to the drawing board.
I'm talking about Madrid. When you talk to Madrid, you must respect Madrid. Madrid, as it stands, is the best club, the supreme cup in terms of football in the world. And I'm telling you that every coach is liable, capable, and ready to go back to your table. When your strategy is not working, you go back.
But
don't be like Man United. Like the other clubs.
I'm saying Lille have an 100% record over you.
Ebuka, listen to me. Listen to me.
Lille has a 100% record over you. Goals conceded 100%.
No, but
they have scored. You have not scored them. You have not
so
scored.
you are not better than
they are better than you. If you face Lille, your team is not better than Lille.
Don't bother. My team is far more better than Lille.
Your team cannot beat Lille.
It's okay. They prove it. They want us. The same thing. Arsenal will say that. Arsenal will say that we won Madrid. We won Madrid. At the end of the day, did you win the Champions League?
No.
At the end of the day, we didn't win the Champions League. No. Madrid will still go ahead to win the Champions League.
But you did not beat Lille.
You want to bet with me?
Lille will tell you that
it's okay.
You won the Champions League.
Their problem
because you did not face them in the final.
You know that where you calculate say you go fail, you go bring down this giant. Once you bring down the giant, you're already over. It's just a battle, Oga. The war is still on.
Coach.
War is made up of too many battles.
Yes.
You get me?
Coach.
The war is made up of too many battles. It's just one. I just lost a game. It's okay.
Me too, I lost a game.
I'm not talking about you.
Look,
you've been losing game. You were
attacking me.
Osasuna blocked you 4-2. You've been losing game. You don't need to talk about that.
Capitalize on it.
It's okay.
Coach.
It's okay. I had a draw in an away match.
Hear me.
I had a draw in an away match.
I lost away too.
And you lost away against
Osasuna.
Let's keep it
Did you win that?
So me,
look at your record in the last how many years against Osasuna.
Look at me.
Better record than
I'm
you.
talking about now.
Okay, that's
I'm talking
okay.
that you cannot compare yourself and me in these two games. I played against a big gun called Atletico Madrid. It's a local derby. You played against a small club called Osasuna. You are giving 4-2. Are you here to talk?
Coach, hold on.
Look at Madrid, Osasuna in the past how many years?
Let's keep it down.
No. Let me answer.
I was beating 1-0 by Lille. You were beating 2-1 by Monaco. You have 3 points.
Coach,
I'm above you.
No, you can above me in terms of growth. I don't care. But I'm telling you that this Champions League, I bet you, Madrid will go far away than Barcelona.
Okay, coach, you have said your point.
You know me when I begin to play that ball,
Coach,
you know Madrid when we begin to play that ball.
Start playing it now. We've been waiting. You have not played it.
Okay, watch it now.
Guys.
We are just in the early. We've not played up to 10 matches. When after
Okay.
10 matches in IFA competition?
Coach,
you understand, Madrid?
You already played 10 matches every competition. I'm still stopping.
Coach, if we keep it on like this, we probably will just stay on Madrid. Not talk about any other thing.
We'll talk about that.
Let's try to keep it moderate. You know, when you make your point, let's try to keep it moderate so that we can have a great show. All right. But in spite of everything you've said, you talk with so much braggadocious, confidence that I don't think stand a place. And I can categorically say here and now that Madrid will not win this Champions League.
Bam!
Wait, I want to say
It's
something.
still early.
Wait,
Yes,
wait,
let
I
Wisdom
want-
say what you want to
wait,
say.
now I want to say
Okay.
something.
Wisdom.
I don't
ahead, Wisdom.
see.
Don't bother.
Go ahead, Wisdom.
Don't bother.
It's not an
The
issue
game is
when
still on.
it's
Let's
wait,
watch
wait,
it.
I want to
wait,
beg
wait.
coach for something after Wisdom.
It's not an issue when you have confidence in your team.
No,
Yes.
it's not. It's not.
So I applaud coach for that. The confidence he has for his
They
team.
don't have confidence for their team.
But
if I should say,
I disagree with coach when you are trying to make an excuse that Madrid are trying to adapt with the new system.
Adapt what?
There's no adaptation with it.
I didn't say Madrid. I said every big club is
No,
trying to adapt.
No, you
I
said-
didn't say Madrid, and
No,
I'll go
you
back.
said-
I'll go back to say every
you
club,
s-
including Madrid, which
You
means Madrid
said-
is part of it.
No, you said Madrid is trying to adapt with the new system of the Champions League.
You can
And
go with
do
that.
you know why I
You can go
disagree
with
with
that.
you? Because is the regular Champions League.
It's a football
Yes.
match.
The only thing is just
It's just
the
that it's a league
extended-
format.
Yes, the league format.
And they added 2 more games.
2 more
in the
games.
first
No,
round.
not about 2 more games. Now you don't
more
play.
games
Now
now.
you don't play somebody twice. You play the person once.
And you don't have to.
so
be-
you can only be the
don't have
person.
to-
You can only be-
so
you
you
can
have for
You
every
can
team.
only be the person if at all the person qualifies to the second round.
So
Like Madrid is going to qualify for
does
the
that
second
mean
round.
that your
If it happens that second round, I'll flog them well.
That means the leverage you have been using is coming. Maybe if you lose home, if you use away, you now come home and
That's actually
and
a
win the
round of
game.
a knockout stage
But
kind
as
of
it
thing.
is
not
now,
the group
it's not
stage,
like
yeah.
that. So if you
Prove
start
that
losing,
you are
if you
indeed
start losing
a
points
supreme
now,
club.
Yes.
believe you me, you will not smell that
Look,
cup eight.
and Wisdom, coach, let me beg you. Coach, let me beg you.
Let me come. I'll
Okay,
come.
okay.
Well, you may be right. You know why you're right? Because you're not in the Champions League.
And I don't have to be, but I will get there. Don't worry, I don't have to be.
You are seeing things in the Conference League level.
It's the same thing now. Shebi, it's the same
Let me
It's the same
be
format.
frank. That's why I'm saying you are seeing things because you don't know the capacity, the intensity of game of Champions League.
No,
You don't know
I
the
don't-
intensity.
no, I don't
played
think
the
so.
Champions
You
League
played
game, so I know.
I get them before no be property. They there. So what I'm saying is this: see, the new format, it scares everybody. The new format is a type. Everybody will bear with me. Everybody will believe. Everybody will say this thing. One, you know, in the minds of the player, there are no new players. Lille, how long when did Lille come to the Champions League? When last was Lille in the Champions League?
Coach, I don't
I'm
agree
coming.
with you.
I'm coming. Hold
No,
on now.
no, I don't agree with that point you're trying to make.
Let me land.
Go ahead.
Let me land.
Go ahead.
These players, they won the last Champions League. They still have the mindset, the mentality that I will bet you that even to the quarter or half of the players, they still have the mindset that, if we lose this game, if we go back for, Madrid is capable of changing water to wine.
Okay.
At every given
Oh
point
my
in time.
God.
You understand? But now the players, they are forgetting.
That means
to
they are very
understand
dull
that-
players.
They are forgetting to understand that.
So why did
Guy,
Madrid
this
sign
one na
dull
one way,
players?
if I don't play Lille, you don't know. Lille will come at home. I think some of the players still have that. And then coming again into that,
But
you
I
understand?
don't agree with you.
That's the new format. No, you cannot agree.
Coach, hold
You know
on.
why you can't agree?
In your
You
league.
can't agree because you
In
can't
your
agree.
league. No,
You can't
that
agree
shit will not work.
because you can't agree because
That shit
let
will
me tell
not
you
work.
something.
Listen,
You can't
in your
agree
league,
because
you play
you can't agree
Osasuna,
because
next you play Atletico, next you play Elba, next you play Girona,
Yeah.
next you play Barcelona. So it's nothing different.
no, there's something different. You know why there's something different?
What's
Why?
different?
Because there's a return leg.
No, coach.
No.
There's a return leg.
Coach. Oh yeah, coach.
If you-
There's a return leg.
if you
That's
claim
what you
Madrid-
guys fail to understand.
If you claim Madrid
there's
is a
always a return
supreme
leg.
club.
But now this one,
If you
this one,
claim-
there's no return leg.
if you claim
If I
Madrid
play
is a
you
supreme
away,
club,
it's
what
over.
makes a
I'll go
club
and play
supreme?
somebody in my home. It's over. Till I'm done with my 8 games. If at all, it's only 8 games. You
But
understand?
what
but
makes a
now,
club
it's not
supreme?
like that.
Coach,
You understand?
coach.
Before, it wasn't like that. Before, it was like,
No.
okay, I'll play you.
The
I'll
ability
play this
to
one, I'll play this
adapt.
one,
You
I'll
have
play
the
this one. And then
resources.
we'll go again
You have the
in same
training
pool, in the
facilities.
same
Coach,
pool,
please,
in the same
to
pool.
adapt.
Please.
But now in this poll, you play just as
Coach,
it is. You go
when
down.
everybody
you have
lost
4
here,
matches home.
coach.
Whoever be at your home, good for you.
Coach.
Whoever be away for you, good for you.
Okay,
Simple.
okay, coach. When everybody lost here, you asked me to be humble. When I came, I could not say anything. You banter my club. I was humble.
You cannot even banter
I could not
Madrid.
say anything.
You can't banter Madrid. You
Banter
can't.
na like jollof rice.
I said you
party
cannot.
jollof.
Even
Don't we
tomorrow,
serve it to everybody.
today, tomorrow, after tomorrow, you can't banter
The
Madrid.
fact that you lost is enough for me to banter
So
you.
banter me that I lost
The
now.
fact that I lost, you bantered
So
me.
I banter you because why?
Look,
listen to me.
I lost.
Listen to me. Listen to me. You did not. You've been losing for the past
For the past how many what?
3 games. You've lost 2 games.
Where?
Who is stopping the? who
You
is stopping
lost. You lost
Who is-
against. For the
who is
past 3
stopping
games,
the La Liga table?
you lost against Osasuna and you lost against Monaco.
My last
That
3
past
games. See,
Ebuka.
Monaco is not even my past 3 games.
Ebuka.
Okay,
Monaco is not in my
no,
past
you
3
can
games.
say whatever.
Ebuka,
No,
who is topping
you've
the
lost
La
2
Liga
games.
table?
No, wait.
You've lost 2
Okay,
games.
now
right?
look.
You've
Okay,
lost 2
I've
games.
lost.
You've lost 2 games.
I've lost 2 games,
Yes,
yeah.
and I just
I've
won.
lost 1 game. Okay, now look at this. Look
So
at this.
in the season
Now, coach.
in the season, you may
Coach.
be on top of me in terms of point in the league.
Uh-huh.
But I bet you in terms of defeat, you've had
Okay.
to defeat
Okay,
Arsenal.
no, wait.
So I'm better than you.
I think this is a good place. This is
No,
a good place.
no,
wait,
hold on,
better
hold on,
than you.
hold on,
Let me stop this.
hold on. I think this is a good place to keep this because this banter is going to continue.
No,
So,
let me
now
end
hold on.
this. Let me end this. No, this thing is hurting me.
No, hold on.
No, it is hurting me.
You calm down.
Calm down.
I want to tell you.
Okay, you're an inferior club. You're a poor club. Stay quiet. You're a poor club.
Hold it.
Your club doesn't have money. You can't talk.
Now,
Without your money, I'm topping you.
Now,
You could not capitalize on it.
The end justifies the mean.
Okay, I've lost 3 points. I've lost 6 points. I am not lost.
The end will
If the
justify
league
you.
to end today, I'll be a
The
champion.
end will justify you. The league will never end
Oh
today.
yeah, the fact that I
So
lost.
you are doing this because you want the league to end today. The league
With
is still long.
your
It's
6
still
points,
long.
I've dropped
And
6
you don't
points.
even
I've
have
dropped
bench.
only 3.
Listen, you don't even have bench.
I've dropped
You don't
only.
have bench.
What are you saying? My
Don't
players are
bother.
coming.
Okay, let them come now.
I think this
Until then.
this episode is for Barca and Madrid.
Let's keep it down. Let's keep it down. No more Barca Madrid. We are moving on now. Now, I know all throughout the episode we've had our guest Idol, and that's fair because he does not in the Champions League, so understandably. But let's look at the EPL fixtures coming up this weekend. We had a guest before, a Man U guest, who was all about they don't understand Man U and Man U can do the undoable and break the unbreakable. So I want to ask you: you are meeting. Okay, you are going to tell us. So you are meeting Aston Villa.
For once, an honest Man U fan.
Yeah,
You are
honest Man U
meeting
fan for
Aston
once.
Villa. What are your chances of winning that match?
Okay, over 100%. I will give Man U 40%.
Okay, fair enough.
My reasons: if Ten Hag will
Ten-
please not hang us, not hang us by let's keep Bruno at the bench first. I will admit I agree with coach. Bruno is one of the big problems Man U is having now.
This season.
Yes. For the past 2 seasons, he has not been performing. I will not. I'm not going to back him up. Look at the past, like the 2 match that they just played against. What was the first one?
Against Tottenham.
And against. He did not show any leadership role there. As a captain, you went and be collecting red card for what? Why will you be raising your leg? For
What example are you showing your team?
Yes. What example? When he is in the pitch, he gets easily frustrated. And when you are frustrated as a leader,
It shows. Yeah, true.
God bless.
So do you think Bruno is a better player than Odegaard?
No, why must you compare Bruno to Odegaard?
No, hold on.
What's Arsenal doing in this thing?
Hold on.
What's Arsenal doing in this thing?
Hold on. Coach, that's
Let's
questions
allow
for
him
him.
to talk.
That question's for
Allow him
him.
to talk.
To me, I'm
question's
going
for
to
him.
be sincere.
Okay.
Odegaard is better. For the past 2 to 3 seasons, Odegaard has been performing
Consistent.
So now,
consistently.
now,
Yes.
Now, in terms of playmaking,
Yes.
who is a better playmaker? Do you think?
Odegaard is a playmaker, and Bruno is a creative midfielder.
No, now
To me.
you're complicating it. What's a creative midfielder and what's a playmaker?
Okay, a playmaker, someone that dictates the pace of the game, right?
Okay.
A creative midfielder, to me, someone that creates chances.
Chances. That is it. He's actually very right.
Chances.
That's my.
That is why he
own-
have so many chances created because
Yes.
he has many balls that he launch into the box.
Hold on. Can there be a playmaker without creativity?
Creativity. That's exactly my next question.
Because we are just shouting, yes, it's okay. So
that's my next question.
I don't think
What-
you'll be able to see. Look, let
Because
me help
what
you.
makes a
Let me help you.
playmaker
Let me
is
help
the
you.
creative.
You know, I was one that actually brought-
it's Manchester United. It's
Relax.
Manchester.
Okay,
If it goes wrong, he will
So,
definitely
go ahead.
adjust it.
Sorry,
Yeah.
what's the question again? Coach?
Can you be a
there
playmaker without being
Can you be a
creative?
playmaker without creativity?
Actually, you can, to me, you can be a playmaker, you can still be a.
The question is, can you be a playmaker
Without creativity.
Yes.
Why?
Why? How?
Explain to us. How can you
Give
be
us an
playmaker
example of a
without
player who
creativity?
is that.
A playmaker is someone that dictates the pace of a game.
How do you
Like
get the pace of the
Rodri.
game?
Look at Rodri.
How do you get the pace of the game?
You
You create
detect-
options, ba?
Yes, you create options.
So what was the
spread
what was the
ball.
creativity
you
there?
just use the
What was
word-
the
just use the word
creativity there?
creative.
What was the
And
creativity?
as
there?
you,
what
and you
creates
mentioned
options,
Rodri.
ba?
Rodri is a creative. Rodri
Relax.
is creative.
No,
hold on,
no,
top notch.
let's take it
It's
one
okay,
one
let
after
them
the
go
other.
ahead, let them go ahead.
And he's also a
That was
Let me
a
go ahead.
very good example.
Okay, to me,
Okay, to you.
Yes,
Not to
to me.
football.
No,
Everybody
it's
has
his own opinion.
No,
now.
we're talking about
No,
football.
your opinion has to be
matters.
rational.
Yes, it has to be rational.
So
It has
that
to move in conformity
we
with
can
the
test
football.
it.
Because
Yeah, we
no,
can
it's
test it and
football banter.
across
Banter,
board.
criticizing you.
Now, you said Odegaard is a playmaker.
Yes.
Bruno is a creative midfielder.
Yes.
Now, is it possible to be a playmaker without being creative?
No, it's not possible to be a playmaker
It's
without
not
being
possible.
Good. So
Okay.
that means Odegaard is both a creative midfielder and also a playmaker.
That is why I
Yes,
said
that's what he
Odegaard is
said.
far better than Bruno for the past 3 seasons.
Okay.
I don't argue that with you.
Let's not even use season.
Okay.
Player.
player.
Okay.
Yes, and another thing, look, if you look at it, like I said, your playmaker can be your left back, your right back. You understand? So some playmakers, you are creative. That is why you're a playmaker.
But you know, a play. It can be your left or right, but you know the people who have the most impact on the game is the midfield.
Now look at this. Now people that have most impact on the game is
Yeah.
the midfield. Yes. Now Bruno is playing as a
I think
a creative. That is number 10 now behind the striker. Creative midfielder. Creative midfielder. Yes. Playmakers. Some playmakers can play in that attacking midfield. That so is a position in a football in a team. You understand? So playmakers might not be able to play there because of maybe, okay, I'm a team playmaker, but I'm a centre back. I don't really have the physique and everything to be in that middle, but I can still be creative. I can still find a way to launch balls in and stuff or stuff like that, give assist and stuff. Yeah, then playmakers, a creative midfielder not being a playmaker is possible. Bruno is one. He can't be a playmaker. He can't dictate. Then a center midfielder or a center midfielder who is a playmaker, being a creative midfielder, is also possible. Is possible. Like an example, Pedri. Pedri can play behind the striker. He can play creative midfield, attacking midfield. He can play center midfield, and so on like that. Some players like that. Now wingers who are creative players. Who are playmakers can actually take that creative role that is behind the striker.
Yes.
Example, Kulusevski. You understand? That is another playmaker.
Well,
Let me come in. Let me come into something here. Every player in the pitch is a creative player.
Exactly.
Yeah,
That's my point.
That's the first thing. Let me tell you now.
But not everybody can be a playmaker.
Every player can be a creative player, but not every player can be a playmaker.
That's actually what I'm trying to say.
What I'm saying,
I did just put it straight like that.
What I'm saying is, the question to you is, Bruno Fernandes is a creative player, but not a playmaker. Not a playmaker. That's what you're saying, bro.
Yes, that's what you're saying.
That's what I'm saying.
So we're all in the right.
Yes, that's what I'm
Okay.
saying.
So what do you have about we are it's football banter. So Kai Havertz made a statement. Winning the Champions League with Arsenal would mean a lot more than with the previous one with Chelsea.
Yeah.
What's your take on that statement?
That is for him and the club. But to
No.
me,
Okay.
okay, to me, he say it will mean a lot to
More,
him.
yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that is his own. But I don't see Arsenal winning the Champions League anytime soon.
No, it's not about what you see. It's not about what you see.
Okay.
It's about what you think about that
the
statement.
Okay. That means
No, I think he's right. He's thinking about that statement because that player is in the club. So he's using the club and the player. He's saying that he doesn't see Arsenal. He doesn't see Arsenal winning the club. Based on the statement made.
So go
a
ahead.
player makes a statement in the club.
Harvard did not
So
actually
that's
even
what
say
he's saying.
Arsenal will win Champions League.
We shouldn't. Let him speak.
Harvard did not say
Now,
this.
me, I want to say something because it's my club.
That means
You
him
say
winning the
something.
I want to
Champions
say
League
something.
You say something.
doesn't
Go ahead.
mean anything to him. You understand?
Okay.
Because if he makes such statement, that means he did not really.
It wasn't as important.
Yes, it wasn't as important winning it with Chelsea. That
with
means the Chelsea club does not really mean anything to him.
And which is very bad. Which is very bad.
I think that statement is
Because Chelsea gave him the glory.
Yes, Chelsea gave him
coach,
that
let me
glory.
start. I think that statement is very, very,
Very bad.
disrespectful.
Very disrespectful.
Yes,
For a
yes.
club that bought you from
wherever you came
who
from.
knew Kai Havertz?
Yes.
Who knew him?
He did not.
He was just a
He
youngster
doesn't
in
have
Bayer
the guy for the
Leverkusen.
club.
Yes,
He does
but
not
he
have the
came
guy
to
for the club for
Chelsea
making such statements.
and he won the Champions League, won the Club World Cup, won the what's the name now? Super Cup. And then you are saying I know that. In fact, the choice of words is really bad. You are not supposed to say that because yes, I know that you want to win trophies with Chelsea, but you don't use. It's just as if you are saying the one you won with Chelsea is not important to you.
No.
But Chelsea gave you. Wait, no, that's what it means. Should I?
No, don't worry.
Wait,
That was how he said it.
It's very disrespectful. I think if constructively you should say, okay, I would like to win with this trophy with Arsenal, or I'm looking forward to win this trophy with Arsenal, just like how I won it.
But you can't now look at this.
That's being polite. No, I feel it's pain. I feel it's pain.
He's the wrong word.
I feel it's pain. It's right.
It's right.
Because wait, let me ask. No, you continue.
Okay. You continue, right? Now, for him to say that he was deliberate. Now, the question is, was he fairly treated at Chelsea?
Look, no. You don't go there. You don't go there.
No, hold on.
He was fairly treated.
So wait, hold on. No, relax. So why do you think Kai Havertz would say that?
I think he's saying that because he knows, okay, Arsenal is beginning to do well when it comes to matches and their games. That's what I feel. That's why
he's trying to buy favoritism from the coach.
Yes, but he's in Arsenal. First of all, wait, Ebuka, let me land. Chelsea gave you your first Champions League in your whole entire career.
And that's the only one he's still having.
Even if it's your opinion, respect the club. That's one of the problems we had with Lukaku. The fact that you just go to the media and say anything. What if you end up not winning it with Arsenal at the end of your career?
Look now.
And that statement is recorded.
Look at this. He said, people should actually look at this. Havertz is not disputing the fact that the Chelsea Champions League was a special one. It's his first, and he will always remember that. But he was saying the feeling. Look, you won a Champions League for Chelsea. That happened to be their second Champions League. He scored the winning goal. It's a great feeling for him. He scored the winning goal of a Champions League final. But this with Arsenal, imagine scoring the first Champions League goal. The goal that made Arsenal to win their first ever Champions League. That's what he's trying to say.
It's not like a beef.
Wow, it's not a beef to Chelsea. All he's trying to say is it will be the feeling will be greater. Like more. You understand? Like his name will be written in the history book number one for Arsenal than Chelsea. In Chelsea now is behind Drogba.
Now, let me come.
His words might not be straight because maybe it does not really understand English or stuff.
In addition to what
but it's just the choice of word.
Yeah, that's why
I understand what he's saying.
In addition to what,
and that was what the conversation, the question, that was where it came from. It came from
this thing is not supposed to come at this point in time.
Coach, hold on.
That's the question. The moment.
Helping Arsenal win their first ever Champions League.
Timing is an issue.
Exactly.
Timing is an issue.
In addition to what he's saying,
he said is wrong.
In addition to what he's saying,
it's very wrong.
He's talking about helping Arsenal win
their
their
first
feeling,
ever. That feeling should have come now.
Arsenal don't have a Champions League yet.
Let's look at the player. Let's look at the player and his journey.
Yeah.
Right? You can say, okay, it's not right, it's not the right time, the fit timing, but let's look at the player and his journey. Now, we cannot agree that towards his later end part of his career with Chelsea wasn't the best.
Okay. No, calm down, Ebuka, let him talk. I want to get into this matter.
It wasn't the best. I'm looking at the player from the player's perspective, not about the club. Now, his experiences was not the best. And when he even came in Arsenal, we saw how he struggled. With the fee from the fee associated with his transfer, and how the fans, felt that he was not good enough, and how the manager stuck with him, and how he struggled till he eventually got his first goal. You can see a player who went through a journey of trying to discover himself because Havertz lost confidence. He lost confidence. So you could see went through a journey of trying to become again and realize that, okay, I think I have this. And eventually now win something like the Champions League through that journey. The feeling is going to be definitely different.
Okay, let me come in. Ebuka, the wine. I think for Arsenal to win the Champions League, it will be the first Champions League ever in the history of Arsenal, which is a great thing.
Yes.
What I'm saying, I'm talking about the timing. Why did Havertz, or is it Havertz or Havertz?
Havertz. Yeah.
Why didn't he come to say that feeling in Arsenal winning the Premier League? Why is it the Champions League? No, he's talking about himself. I'm coming. With Chelsea, did he win the Premier League?
No.
So I think there's a whole cacophony going on. There's a whole cooked up something. Coach, because you guys will say the player. To me, what I feel, Ebuka said that it is feelings, that. But I'm saying that the timing is wrong. That makes it wrong. And two, I go with wisdom. It's very disrespectful for the club because a club that took you from wherever, no matter the ill treatment at the end, which I don't know whether there was any ill treatment. Let me say more important. Let me learn.
Okay, go on.
I keep listening to you guys. Look at Chelsea. They bought Havertz. He came in. He won the Champions League. He won the Cup, the World Cup. World Cup. He won the Super Cup. Chelsea has given him everything. There are players in Arsenal who have not won anything of that nature. You get me? Okay. Now, to show appreciation, to show humility to who you are and what Chelsea has contributed to your life and your career, you choose to go on media to say that winning a league win the Champions League with Arsenal will give you more feelings than that you want with Chelsea.
That's honest.
That's totally nonchalant.
Coach, now look at this.
I mean, it's totally nonchalant.
Coach,
it's not good for a player that a club that you've given all your best to a club, make that club achieve and make you too achieved.
Okay.
You achieve something, the club achieve something.
Okay, now, Coach,
to go on air. Why did you say winning the league with Arsenal will give Arsenal need the league more than the Champions League now? Do you know that?
Now, let's wrap it up.
This conversation was after the Champions League.
The Wine is an Arsenal fan. I want to ask the question to the Wine. What does Arsenal actually need more? Is it the Champions League or the EPL?
Collabo, both.
No, I said choose one. Choose one.
You don't say no.
I said it's a choice. Choose one.
No, feeling both.
No, it's a choice. Choose one.
So you have to.
No, I want to bring Ebuka. I want to bring the negativity of what Havertz said.
Okay, the Champions League is more important actually because we're used.
I mean, to you, choose one.
We're used to the Champions League. We're used to the
never won it before.
The Champions League.
You guys are used to. When last did you win the
It doesn't matter.
It does not matter. They have won it. They have never won the Champions League.
Now I understand why Haaland said you guys should be humble.
No problem. So
wait, no. Before we end,
now understand.
Okay,
like you said. Na collabo. You understand? So, and then to balance it before we close, I want us to end this show with a song because right now, Real Madrid, they said we lost against Osasuna. They were laughing at us. And they couldn't capitalize. They couldn't now capitalize on it. And so I'm lonely at the top. So everybody please join me and sing this. Lonely at the top. Lonely. All right, Madrid under.
So with this, we'll come to the end of the show. And like you already know, the banter continues. I like the look on Coach's face.
The end justifies the
Coach
means.
sing now. Lonely at the top.
The end justifies the means. You sing Hala. You sing Hala here.
So guys, you go around.
Hit on the subscribe button. Make sure you subscribe. Turn on the post notifications so that you know when a new episode drops. I'll see you in the next show. We'll see you in the next show. Until then, ciao.
Hey, guys, before we close the show, today is my daughter's birthday. Anniversary. So, guys, happy birthday to you. Yeah, Alexa, please. Daddy loves you. Daddy and friends love you.
Yeah, we love you.
Happy birthday. Please don't be a Madrid fan.
Please don't be a Madrid fan.
Football Banter.